People getting gang stalked are not allowed to be alone. They're not allowed to be isolated. People think being in isolation is a bad thing. They think something's wrong with you when you want to stay away from people. So, okay, all I'm saying is gang stalking is when you want to be alone and the community won't let you be alone. Okay? It's also a monitoring spirit if you're spiritual or religious. It just looks like a demon attachment or some emotional attachment that gets inside your subconscious mind, your thoughts. Right, so gang stalking's when you want to be alone. Some people don't want to be alone. They want to be seen. That's why they're not getting gang stalked. Because they want to be seen. They want the attention. They want it. Okay, so we're just kind of defining the basics here. You guys that are, quote unquote, getting gang stalked, you're just a person that wants to be alone and you live in a community and they won't let you be alone. That's it. But in order to spiritually grow, you have to be in solitude. You have to self-reflect. But you have to self-reflect by being alone. When people observe you, you can't self-reflect because the observer is the creator. This is a lot of philosophies. Yes, I'm integrating philosophies and religion and some things that are going to happen. Well, I wanted to make this video because 2024's, June's going to be here. June is the start of 2024. Yes, we're only halfway through 2023, but this is a Jewish calendar I operate on. So not all religions and societies operate on your calendar. The cycle, the Earth cycle starts in June. So your DNA is going to mutate. So for those of you trying to get in solitude, your DNA will mutate. But when you're getting gang stalked or the community wants to observe you in any way, they're suppressing the DNA mutation. In order to be a spiritual person and understand certain philosophies about yourself, you have to be in solitude and celibate. So no sex, usually no alcohol and no all this other stuff, but we integrate whatever, we splurge sometimes, we're all sinners, you know. But you're detoxing your spiritual knowledge in solitude. So when you're getting gang stalked, so we're going to go back to gang stalking, they're suppressing your development. They're not letting you be alone when you want to be alone. Other people that aren't getting gang stalked and they just think you're crazy, they're just like, oh, you're crazy. They don't want to be alone. You're not talking to the right. See what I'm saying? You're comparing yourself to somebody that doesn't want to be alone. You want to be alone. That's why you're getting gang stalked. Because you want solitude and can't get it. Right. Other people don't care. They're not trying to get all alone by yourself. Yeah, they're not trying to go into solitude because they're not trying to self-reflect. Spiritual growth, right. All the monks and shamans go into solitude, or they'll go on like a spirit quest or something, and yeah, or to develop some lesson in their life lesson or whatever. Different philosophies, different religions. Meditation is also known as solitude, stillness, meditating, whatever. See what I'm saying? So gang stalking community, you're going to go through a huge transformation this 2024 starting June. Yes. You're going to develop new powers because you've grown. You tried to get in solitude. They won't let you be in solitude. You've understand physics, even some of you. You've developed all kinds of philosophies, and now you're teaching other people. Look at where you were at 1 year ago or 2 years ago. I'm talking to the gang stalking community. Look at where you're at now. What I'm saying, where you're going to be at in 2024, starting this June, is you're going to be getting your shit together by now. Yeah, you should be. Because you've been going through this, technically your gang stalking is a spiritual ascension. You're celibate, you're in solitude, you're figuring things out on your own, you're self-reflecting. Some of you started journaling, reading more, researching more, nature more, appreciation more, gratitude, fixing your life a little here and there and being happier in general for less material. You're having less material now and you're happier. Yeah, a lot of you guys lost your material. Get woke, go broke. Oh well, everything's going to be free here. That's what I'm saying. 2024 is going to be a DNA. And, you know, those of you guys who get the 12 hours of day, 12 hours of light. There's there's 12 months in a year. 12 and 12 is 24. 12 disciples. 12 signs of the zodiac. Okay, does everybody under 12 times 12 equals 144? Yeah, do the math. That's where he got it from. 12 signs of the zodiac, 12 disciples. All right, there's all kinds of different philosophies. I have stuff on religion. You guys all, if you're listening to this, you guys you're going to have to do many, many years of research already. But that's what I'm saying. We're approaching what we call tribulations. Everybody knows this. Apocalypse. It's not going to be that bad. It isn't. It is going to be bad, but it's not going to be as bad as you think. You're a spiritualist if you're getting gang-stalked. By now, that's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of this. If you're getting gang-stalked, you're pretty much a spiritualist by 2024. If you've already been getting gang-stalked for 2 or 3 years. Which just means you are somebody that wants to be alone, also known as a monk or a shaman, meditation, or you see what I'm saying? You're just describing it as gang-stalking because you want to be alone and other people don't. You appreciate yourself more now. You're going to probably unlock, other abilities that you didn't think you had. And you're going to understand things. And you're going to be able to use your words to help others. You're going to master. What I'm saying is that if you're getting gang-stalked, you should be mastering something right now. Like June all the way up. Because June is actually 2024. Yeah, I know. It is, though. On a calendar. On a planetary calendar. Yeah, it is. Yep. So January shouldn't be January. June should be January. That should be number 1. Then 2, 3, 4. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's the first month. Yeah. It's also like Gay Pride Month. So, and then all the kids are going to be out of school. Okay? So there's going to be riots. And plus your economy's collapsing. Your banks are failing. Right? It's not a bunch of rocket science. We know by now. We saw it during the COVID plague. All right? So just... what I'm saying is that you're getting gang-stalked, this 2024, starting June, this is your time. This is it. You've trained for this. God made you this way. God has trained you. You're a spiritualist. You're a priest. You're a monk. You're a shaman. You can call yourself whatever, just a philosopher that talks about shit. It don't matter. You are a saint that John depicted in tribulations. You're the 144,000. Unfortunately, and you're going to unlock and unplug, or also known as ascend, into alternate dimensions, heaven on earth, and a bunch of people have to die, and the society has to collapse. But 2024 is your key year. Yes, because there's 7 years. 7 years of pre-tribs, 7 years of tribs, 7 years of post-tribs. A full 21 years of tribulations or longer, I don't know. Right, this is a timeline. 2024 marks the year of your mastery. This is what you've been doing. This is why you had to get gang-stalked, to rise during a time of falling. Now you're stronger. You're not worried about anything at this point, 2024. The whole world's going to crumble around you, and you're going to rise. Yes, that's the whole point of why you had to get gang-stalked, was because of these moments now that are about to happen. You're going to stand on a rock while everyone dies around you. You're going to live, and you might even start writing books of your experience. Yeah. And you might even teach classes. A lot of you guys are all teachers. Every single person getting gang-stalked teaches about gang-stalking. Because it's part of your spiritual ascension. But, if you talk to a priest, a Catholic priest, they'll just be like, it's time, it's been time. They're all demonically possessed. It's demonic possession. Because that's how the Catholic Church depicts things. Because it's a Catholic Church. Okay? Right, so this is your time now. You know more than everybody knows. Do you need to prove that to your neighbor? No. No, you are highly intelligent. You don't need to prove it to your mommy and your daddy and your boss. They're gonna die. They're all gonna starve, and you're not. No, you're not. He's not gonna let you fall. You've been in training. You're gonna rise. You're a sinner, redeemed, a saint. You had to get Gangstalked the past 10 years so we can create who you are right now, 2024, which is coming up. It's actually technically June. Yeah, it is. This is for the Gangstalking community. Yes. Your DNA is going to mutate. You're going to have different eating habits. You're going to understand things instantly. You're going to have epiphanies, and you're going to ascend quickly. We're going to quantum leap. The whole universe and Earth is going to start to, do that magnetic north shit, which is also affecting the plants and animals. But you're going to understand all that. You're going to understand what's about to happen on a spiritual spectrum. So their economy's collapsing. But at the same time, simultaneously, the planet's fucking you up. Why? Why are they both happening at the same time? Why is the planet getting all fucked up while you're and then COVID, but the planet's reacting to all your drama on the planet? Yes. Why? Because, no, they've known about this. They know it's time, and everyone's about to die, so they're just going to rob you before you all die and build bunkers. Yeah, this is the plan. They think they're going to run and hide. They're going to steal your money and run and hide. But this is a spiritual place, and the people that getting Gangstalked understand. The people getting Gangstalked aren't building bunkers, preparing. They're not preparing a lot. They're just going to be provided. That's what I'm saying. At this point, 2024, you should understand you're being divinely guided, or it's some type of natural law that you understand things. There's no fear here. Everyone's going to fear, but they're not going to understand why you're not in fear and they are. Because you had some type of understanding, because you went through Gangstalking, because you've been in training for 10 years, and now it's your time to stand and rise and know what you are, and know the power of your mind and your teachings and fear and how it works. Let them die. Let them all die around you. Don't prove anything to them. Do not explain, repent and all this other stuff. Get closer to Jesus. No, that ain't going to work. These are ignorance. You let them die and you rise, and everyone dies around you. Your mom's not your friend. None of them. None of them can come with us. Get it now? Nobody's coming with us. You stand alone. They don't have the spiritual knowledge you have. They didn't want to go in solitude and get Gangstalked. They didn't want to. They didn't care. They wanted people to see them. They didn't want to get closer to God. People that retreat and want to be alone are people that getting Gangstalked. They want to be alone to self-reflect so they can get closer to themselves, God, understanding, clarity. Yes. You're spiritualists. You're saints of the 144,000. This is the time. This is what you've been sent here for. This is part of your training. And some of you can say you signed a contract prior to birth here. Possibly. That's a way to look at it. If you're Catholic or Christian or whatever religion. But 2024 actually starts in June, Gangstalking community. There's going to be riots. The kids are out of school. The gays are going to be doing a lot of gay shit. And it's going to cause rioting. Because we don't want your gay fat shit here. Yes. You're going to rise. Yes. You're going to know things and you're not going to care. You don't need to prove to anybody. You don't need validation from your community. No, you don't. Not if you're getting Gangstalked. Fuck them. Stand alone. Fuck them. If there's no transaction, then you don't need to be around anybody at this point, because they'll be dead in 2 years, 5 years, very, very soon, I promise you. They'll be in fear and they'll be dead. It's like high school. It's only a couple years, right? None of those people in high school are your friends right now. Not really. Nope. See what I'm saying? Just keep shining.